Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, I was about to send someone to go help the other team. Who am I going to send? I'm going to send Tali.
Tali? I'm on it.
Oh, fuck. Of course. Well, I'm just gonna move out of the way here, and you know. Well, the Brute is easily defeated when on narrative, I suppose. Oh, hey. You're still alive. No, you're not.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
Riley?
What about Tali?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hail. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
That's all we can do.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Did I explore properly over here? No. Well, I mean, at least the radiation isn't an issue. And again, if I missed anything... Oh, hey!
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Thank Tali.
It was the least I could do.
Yeah. Thank you, Tali. You're a sweetheart. You're a doll. And let's get out of here.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
So that was anticlimactic.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Riley's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Well, that worked out well. Let's see. We're doing really good right now. These are some incredible forces that we've got accumulated on our side. And I don't think I did ever talk with you
I
again.
haven't heard any news about that Reaper base.
Oh, I
Hopefully
did,
they'll give
I
us
did.
a target soon.
She just didn't have anything new to
Talk
say.
to you later, Tali.
Sure.
So, we've gotten that taken care of.
Mild Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Well, entirely possible. Hey, thanks for the heads up there, trainer.
Commander?
I guess you have nothing to say about it. That's great. Do I have any more news? I do not. Alright, well, that was a pretty minor mission in the scale of things. We have a few new things. Yeah, a couple of major of the priority missions coming. And I believe that we actually even had, some more planets, possibly? I don't know.
I found something.
Oh, hey. I'm kind of glad that I did that. I didn't think I was going to find anything in this system. Come on, where are you? There you go. Ooh, Dr. Jalise. Nice. Well, I took care of that. And that's 100% of percent. I was very good at talking. And I forget if there's anything here. No? Alright, so Oh, didn't that... Yeah, that would have just opened up, didn't it? And that never has anything. That is new. That, these are all 100%ed. That one is new. So new areas have opened up in a few different places. That's kind of cool. Let's see, where do I want to go first? Well, I guess we'll start with a brand new one. So yeah, there is always a lot to explore in this game, and yeah, some of the planet scanning aspects of it are tedious. Which is why I'm showcasing it to you, right? But I do think that it does serve an interesting purpose. It gives you a chance to make up for some of the difference of, say, if you didn't do certain plot lines in other games, it gives you more assets to choose from. And so that you're not necessarily as short-handed, like, say, if you didn't save Rex way back on Vermeer, back when that was a thing. What's this? Pinnacle Station? What's going on here? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see.
Signal confirmed.
Aha. Well, let's see how many we have to find. That's why I saved it. So, okay, we've got the one here. I want to try and make sure that I take care of all planet scanning stuff before I finish the priority. I've mentioned it before, but there are some missions that extend past the initial... Ah, there we go. Past the initial priority, but some of them do not. And that is only 1/3 of the assets that we need to recover in this particular section. But I miss the days when you used to be able to run around exploring in the Mako. I did not do a good job of steering in the Mako. This is definitely true. But no. Nothing there, nothing there. How about here? Okay, so now I know. Shit.
Reapers eluded.
Okay. So now I know. Now I know where they all are. I know I'm cheating.
Signal confirmed.
You know, I may as well collect these two. Grab that last one, because I know where it is. Okay. I thought it was weird that we had a whole station and that we couldn't actually land on it. Turian Spec Ops team. Nice. May as well pick this up too, we're going to need it. Nice! Puts us right back at full. Sweet! Let's grab this one again. But, is this in a different place than I was before? Oh. Anyway. Goodness, playing a game makes it a lot easier to lose track of what you're doing or saying. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Don't worry, Reapers, you can have it. It's good. You can go ahead and just keep it. I'll go over here. Oh yeah, I was saying how I didn't have great control over the Mako, among other things, but I miss being able to explore worlds like that. I would like to see, in future installments of the series, the exploration aspect of this game series to resume.
I found something.
Okay, well, let's see how much we need to find Cameron. Okay, well, how many things do we need to find in this particular system? Advanced power relays. Oh, that's good. Oh, and that's all of it. Sweet. I am happy with this. Then we can skedaddle. But yes, from what I understand, actually, Mass Effect 4 is going to have a lot more exploration involved in it. I will say that I admit I'm not as 100% behind the whole idea of another space cowboy, which is what has been going into the trailers so far at the time of this recording. But...
Signal confirmed.
Alright, let's see how many do we need to do. Canrum. Huh. But I'm sure that it will still be interesting, and I'm sure that they'll give us a lot for our trouble, you know, to explore things. They'll for our trouble, under the guise of it being a, of it being a space cowboy situation. Alright. So I gotta find where the other one is, now that I know where the one is. I'm sure it'll still be a lot of fun, and it will be exactly what everyone wants it to be. I'm just hoping that it's still something that I can play. Because as we all know, I suck at video games. We already knew that, though, and especially if you've been sticking around this long, you probably knew it for sure. Let's see, where are the others? Come on, give me an idea, give me an idea.
Signal confirmed.
Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay. Now I know where it is. And it's probably not actually important that I grab that, but I want it.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was pretty good, actually. There we go. That's probably going to alert the rest of them. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! I am calm and collected. What are you talking about? But yes, I'm hoping that I will be able to interact with the game, and hopefully they will keep up the trend that they provided in this one with the whole idea of having a narrative difficulty. Or finding a way to actually be able to skip combat. I have made a controversial statement. I apologize to those of you I have offended with my controversial statement that may be providing accessibility to those of us who are not necessarily as good as some others at being able to handle combat. I'm sure that was a sentence at one point, but you know. Anyway. So is this the only one that has stuff missing from it? Let's see. Skip this. Was there another one, or is that just the two? Huh? I guess I'll find out pretty darn quick. But I do think that making sure that it is accessible to a wider audience, I mean, there are many things that Mass Effect and this whole series is known for. There we go. Now I have that. Hey, not bad. And story is one of them. Okay, that brings that up to 100. And that one. And not everyone will have the necessary skill to push the plot forward the way that they want to. Masana opened up. Nice. Of course, it's going to be the furthest one out there. Uh-huh. I should be able to do this, though. And once again, save, because I like that. But being able to experience the story, it'd be nice to be able to do that without necessarily having, you know, combat breaking our ability to proceed. Is there... Is this just... This can't be... Oh wait, it just never had any... Wow! That's me paying attention. See, I see that. The Aegyao. I just think Aegu, or AU from that, Space Simulator. So I've wasted your time with that little adventure. Okay, so what am I missing? Ah! Jesus. Well, and that... Jesus! Okay. Well, now if I had any concerns about the fuel, I guess they've been answered. Well, we found a whole bunch of the different things that we were still missing, actually, for delivery to people that are looking for things on the Citadel. So thank you for joining me on this journey around the galaxy, in some instances to places that didn't need us to go there, not at all. But I'm gonna go to the Citadel and drop off things with people who want them.
Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. So let's see, where's... Okay, no one here. Nothing in the embassies. Ooh, I do have to go to the hospital. Nothing in Purgatory. A few people in the Presidium Commons. Yeah, Tali? Yeah. And nothing there. But I did find at least a few things that need to be delivered.
Sergeant, I have a little brother.
We've already seen that drama, kiddo. So let's start with the hospital.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Lab services, okay. Let's see, we already talked with you, Jacob, and thus you are now obsolete. Let's see, where was... There he is.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Good, good. Excellent. And in the Commons. Oh, we have a few places, actually, that we want to go in the Commons. But yeah, that's what you came here for, the let's transition into another topic statements.
Spectre status recognized.
Alright, I'm going to put us on the Presidium. I'm going to deliver a few more things and then put us back in a position
Now
where
arriving
we
at
are
Presidium Commons.
ready to proceed with all of the stuff going on with Rannoch. Because that's what I want to do with my time, is help the Quarians. After everything they've done for me, I feel it's the least I can do.
Actually, I found a Cacliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh.
Good.
Cacliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Huh. Good.
Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle?
Really?
That's great. No, don't worry about that. It's how Cacliosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
This is some hyper fucking fast resolution there. Alright. So, let's see. Tali has appeared on the map. Let's see, where is she? And those of you who know where she is, I know. I'll find her. There's Liara. I think I know where she is. There we go.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
I happen to agree with him.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Of course. I can understand why you'd be fighting so fiercely for that. And Tali is no longer an option to talk to. So, that's gonna do it for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. But I hope you'll join me next time where I resume the main mission that we need to be getting back to. Well, it should be interesting, especially with as mad as I am at the Quarians, because surely that's not going to impact my decision-making at all in the coming episodes. Not at all. Anyway, hope to see you then.